Hello and welcome to the sewing studio. Last week Stacey gave me one of these and one of these. So it's a pattern to make a sleigh, and this is the Bosal foam that you need to make this. And this is what I made. Gorgeous little sleigh. It only needs 2 fat quarters and pattern and the Bosal. You could use this to put sweets in at Christmas. You could put your Christmas cards in it. You could even put some green foliage with some pretty little battery operated twinkly lights. Or if you've got an elf, it could be his to ride in. So I'm going to talk you through how to make one of these. As I say, all you'll need is the pattern, the foam and 2 fat quarters. You will also need these binding clips. These are an absolute must because the thickness of the Bosal, you won't be able to pin it as well. The clips work better. So the Bosal is fusible. So the first thing you're going to do, you've got 2 pieces of this long piece that is the gusset, and you're going to fuse your fabric onto one side of each of those pieces so it matches exactly, you've got no overhang. Then you're going to cut your binding strip at 1 1/4 inches, and you're going to attach this right sides together to the right side of the gusset, and then you're going to flip it over and you're going to press it so that it's stuck down. So far, no sewing. I would suggest you start with the gusset rather than the sides, because that will get you into the way of doing the binding. Because you've got 4 straight sides, it makes it easier. Then you're going to do the same with your sleigh shaped sides. So you're going to fuse your fabric onto each of these. And if I just show you on here, you're fusing your fabric and you're going opposite ways, because for each side you need 2 of these. You're then going to put your binding on exactly as you did for the other one, and you're going to fuse it down. So you've now got 4 sides with your main fabric and your binding fused down. And then you're going to clip these together so you have an outside and an inside, inside and an outside. And you're going to clip those together using your binding clips. And then you're going to run around in the ditch and stitch those together. So that's your 2 sides made. The next thing you're going to make is your runners. Now the pattern says you need a piece 16 by 3 inches, and I would recommend you cut this at 3.5. It will give you a neater finish. It will give you that little bit of extra fabric to have a neater finish. There is a video on the website of Aunties 2, and if you go onto their website and have a look at the video, it will actually show you how to attach your runners, because you need to attach your runners to the base before you put the 2 bases together. Once that's complete, you're going to sew the base to the sides, and again I would recommend that you use the clips. Start in the corner and do your straight side along there first before you come up to make your little runners. And then once you've done that, the other thing I would recommend at this point is to use a 12 weight thread. I used a much lighter thread and it just kept breaking. So I would recommend that you use a 12 weight thread for your hand sewing. And then you can decorate it however you want. So you can see that I've put a bow and a bell on mine. You could put a button or a bell here. You could even glue some of those little sparkly crystals around it. What you do to decorate it is endless. And then you fill it with goodies and enjoy. Merry Christmas.